Good morning, students. Actually, some lessons were deleted and some lessons were included in the new syllabus and portion for the year 2020-21, and you were aware of that. In previous classes we discussed the old lessons from the 10th class syllabus. So all things bright and beautiful, you are aware of that, and a letter to God, you are aware of that. Now the new poem from the poetry section included for the new syllabus, that is the Solitary Reaper, written by William Wordsworth. So today we are going to discuss from poetry section the Solitary Reaper, written by William Wordsworth. You feel you can ask the doubts if you feel a little bit doubtful. So it is a new poem we are going to discuss. Students, the Solitary Reaper, written by our greatest poet William Wordsworth. So about the poet we have to discuss first. William Wordsworth was born on 7th April 1770. At Cockermouth in the Lake District of England. The first thing is that William Wordsworth, who has written the poem The Solitary Reaper, was born on 7th April 1770 at the Cockermouth in the Lake District of England. That is the first thing we have to remind that. Second thing, you know that William Wordsworth was famous for what purpose? He is called the worshipper of nature. So especially if you think about William Wordsworth, the nature poet, his poems almost all contains only on the theme nature. So it is also what written by taking the theme nature. So especially he was called the what? Worshipper of nature. You have to remember that. and he usually say that what poetry is the spontaneous flowing from the emotions of the man. Understand? He believes that poetry means those who are going to write any poem. First, the what it is flowing means coming. How it comes? From emotions only, not from the man, not from the mind. It comes from feelings. What the feelings arises in the mind of any person, that poetry comes from that feelings. So that is the thing he used to say. And third thing, he died. He died on 23rd April 1850 at Rydal Gardens, United Kingdom. That was about the poet. And now the second point about the poem. Why William Wordsworth written this poem? So we have to think about that. So William Wordsworth practically observed the sweet song from a Scottish girl in the Scotland Highlands who was reaping the corn. So some emotions created in the minds of our great poet William Wordsworth. Immediately he took that and he noticed and kept in his mind and written the poem The Solitary Reaper. So the poet was totally what? He was what? Surprised. How the girl in the mountainous region of Scotland singing by herself while reaping the corn. So he took notice and began to write this poem. Let us enjoy the poet style, the poem's inner meaning. You have to enjoy. Students, in the first stanza, what our William Wordsworth was written? Behold her, single in the field, yon solitary highland lace, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. So the meaning is that William Wordsworth explained that behold her, single in the field, means William Wordsworth requests or appeals the bypassers who were passing in the mountainous region of Scotland. Near that, the girl, the Scotland girl, she was reaping, she was cutting the grain, and while cutting the grain, she was singing a sweet song. So, Wordsworth impressed that what the sweet music of the girl who was reaping and singing alone or by herself. So Wordsworth appeals the bypassers to stop there to listen the sweet music sang by the Scottish girl who was reaping the corn and singing. So Wordsworth appeals the bypassers to enjoy. You come to see the girl, otherwise you have to pass the way gently. Gently means slowly, so that you can listen the sweet music and you can enjoy the sweetest music in the Scotland Highlands. So clearly understood? Once again, in a clear manner, I am going to explain. William Wordsworth appeals the bypassers to stop near the girl. They have to observe the girl who was reaping the corn and singing the sweetest song in the highland regions of Scotland, in the mountainous regions of Scotland. So, William Wordsworth told the bypassers to enjoy the sweetest music from the girl, Scottish girl, so that they have to stop there and they have to pass slowly in the mountainous region to enjoy the sweetest music. So here, I can students, if you this is first time now, this is new syllabus and new point is. If you feel doubtful, you can ask again in the normal class. Thank you.